And so this video begins with my little beagle Bella getting a fresh new snack that I picked her up at Publix on the way to pick her up at the dog sitters. We begin this video on Wednesday, May the 28th. It's going to be a 3-day vlog, or maybe a 2-day vlog. We're moving. It's time. It begins. How's that treat, Bella? You like it? Take that as a yes. And we are back in our hometown on Tampa Bay. Bella and I used to come to this park quite a bit when we lived right here in Oldsmar, top of Tampa Bay. This will forever be my hometown on Tampa Bay. Looks like the pier's closed. Check this out. Right there in portrait, R.E. Olds, the developer and founder of Oldsmobile, also developer of Oldsmar. Do you know what RE stands for? Ransom Eli. I remember seeing a lot of concerts up here, specifically thinking of a local band. The Greg Billings Band. I saw the Greg Billings Band up here. Also, the Black Honkies performed here. Local Tampa Bay bands over the years, and many videos of fairs and town events right here in R.E. Olds Park on top of Tampa Bay. Where are we going? Oh, there's a lot of puppies out here. There it is. There's the bay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J. Thanks for clicking on this video. This video is going to be the next several days. Myself, Bella, my fiance Chris the girl, are leaving Florida. We are in the last phase. Actually, in 4 days, we will be hitting the road and moving to Tennessee. So I've got a lot of stuff to do, so I'm just gonna kind of pile the next several days into one video. I'm gonna vlog it. This is gonna be a traditional vlog of our moving process, and it begins here in Oldsmar, picking up Bella. We were at Epic Universe the last 2 evenings, and we had her being dog sitted, and I've always used the same dog sitter. I've always brought her over here on this side of Tampa because they're the people I trust, and they love Bella and they know her, and I'm really gonna miss them. So thank you so much for always taking care of Bella for us. Just want to shout them out. And yeah, that's gonna be the video. We're gonna walk around here. Traffic is still pretty terrible through Tampa, so I thought we would take our time going across Tampa. Right now it's gonna take forever, so me and Bella's just gonna enjoy this park for our last time. Really gonna miss this park. Been coming out here since I was in high school. I mean like going out on that pier right there with my friends in high school, and then lived in Oldsmar with my mom and dad. I owned a home here, as I showed a couple weeks ago. This is a really cool community, a lot of parks on the upper Tampa Bay. I mean, it looks like a lake. Unless there's a storm going on out in the Gulf, you would rarely see any waves at all. Across the way is Philippi Park Safety Harbor, which I consider home as well. Spent a lot of time in Safety Harbor. All right, this is a long-winded intro, but it was necessary. Did you find a good spot, Bella? Yeah, much ahead. So check this out. I never noticed this. I think this is new because I remember the mangroves were pretty solid through here, but I once owned a canoe right here in Oldsmar, and had I known I could launch right there. I don't think I could back then when I had it. I could have. Canoe and kayak launch area. Looks like they cut out the mangroves just to do that. That's really nice. Got some little waves going. All right, fast forward a couple hours. We are now back home. I have a little job to do. I've got a lot of jobs to do. The other day, I spackled all the holes in the wall from the pictures, and also just random scrapes. It is our responsibility as renters to leave the house the way we found it. Nothing major, just gotta do some touch up on the walls. This is the paint that was in the garage when we moved in. This is the color of our walls, so I'm gonna put that in there, and paint. Although I probably have a painter's key somewhere. I bought another one. It was like 75 cents. Didn't have a paint stick, but I found this. This will work. Alright, so there's two spots right here I patched up with the spackle. Really small spots. I've got a small brush and a big brush. So on the back portion of the house, which is our master bedroom and bathroom, which I'm standing in, we got significant damage from the Hurricane Milton. The house, and we put in a claim to our rental company, and they never really came back out and did anything. Actually, they didn't at all. So the back wall has been separating for all these months. They did patch up a hole in the outside of the house, the exterior, but that's all they did. This has gotten worse. You see how it's cracking there? And it's also cracking over here. This is because the backside of our house is basically sinking. The mound wasn't compacted properly when they built the place, and all of the water that we got during Milton made it worse, and we got a crack in the wall. Noticed other houses in the neighborhood did as well. So we're renting. We can't really fix it without them doing it themselves. I was able to patch the tile in the shower though. I caulked it because we were getting massive holes in the tile. So in order to keep taking showers in here, I just did that myself. Up here in the corner, right there, that's all I'm gonna do is paint that right there, some of the caulk in the wall, just so the moisture wouldn't get in the walls and create mold, which would be terrible. I don't want to live with mold. So that was just a quick fix I had to do just to keep us safe. So I just wanted to point that out. And welcome to our laundry room. Currently doing laundry. Up here, I had a basket, specifically this basket right here, and I have scuffed the wall. This is going to be the largest area that needs repainted. That's it, just that little scuff right there. Also in the laundry room, right here next to the garage door, I had a rack that I nailed into the wall. I covered the holes with the spackle. This is the second largest area that needs paint. That's it. I'm just gonna blend that spot in together. Just like that. Oh. Ah! All done. Put this back in the garage. Leave it for the next winter. And one thing I have to do today is mow the lawn and also fix this garden bed or mulch bed. I hacked it up the other day. There was weeds in it. Poured a bunch of weed killer. I bought some more of this stuff to put down. And right now I'm gonna go to the hardware store and get some mulch so I can remulch these beds. I'm trying to make this place look like the way we found it. I remulched last year. It is time for some new mulch. We have our inspection tomorrow. They're gonna come out and say, hey, or nay, yay or nay. So I just want to make this place look more presentable. So I got to cut the yard. Not too bad. It's been raining a lot, but I just cut it the other day. But I'm going to go ahead and do it because we're leaving on Saturday. Welcome to Lowe's. Lowe's knows. So last year it took 8 bags of mulch to remulch all the mulch beds at the house. So I'm going to grab 8 bags right now on sale for $2 a bag or 5 for $10. I'm going to go with the red mulch. Scott's. Gonna get a cart. So pretty in the garden center, huh? Always love walking through here. Birds are in here. We got a lot of food in here. I purchased 8 bags of mulch right there on the cart. Came out to $17.12 with tax and all. Gonna drop it right there in the back of the car. Alright folks, fast forward a few hours later. I just edited yesterday's video at Epic Universe. I'm about ready to airdrop that to my phone, get it uploaded. Should be out by 3 o'clock today. It is 1:23 currently, and I just want to say, actually I don't want to say, I want to show you, I was just tagged by Sir Henry's Haunted Trail Instagram account. We were on their podcast. We did not record it. We did not make a video. This is a couple weeks ago. If you want to check out the podcast with me and Chris on it, go to your podcast, what do you call it? Streaming app? Whatever it might be. They're on, I believe they're on every single platform, and find Sir Henry's Haunted Trail podcast and see our episode with Chris and I on there. We talked for a good hour about haunted houses, of course about Sir Henry, everything that's coming out there this fall. We did a tour. Again, no cameras, no videos. We were just on this podcast for our second time. We had a great time. Shout out to those at Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. And somewhere in the moving rubble hides my lawnmower. It's right here. Chris is working, by the way. Chris, the girl's inside working today. She gets off a little later. In case you were wondering, it is time to mow the yard, redo the mulch pits, and yeah, that's the mission. First, I do the edging, though. This little battery power edger that I bought at Walmart a couple years ago is really good, considering I didn't pay very much for it. It does the whole yard in one battery. This is not a big yard, but it's pretty good, and I've never had a better weed eater. This is really awesome. So I think it was less than 50 bucks at Walmart. So check it out. It's a 20 volt lithium ion battery powered weed eater. You can edge with it. That's what I do. I bought an extra battery too, just in case. I normally just need one battery, but I keep this one on charge. The extra battery was like 20 bucks. So, does the job. I got all the shrubs done. I got my video done. I'm going to launch that baby at 3 o'clock. Yeah! First pull, baby. First pull. All right. At 3:38 in the afternoon, the mulch beds are done. Did this one, and I did this one. Just 3. Wasn't hard. Just really hot out here. Whoo! I ran out of water. I'm gonna get a shower and get some water and start packing the house and cleaning up. I pick up the moving truck tomorrow. I don't know why I did that. Just had to. Also, I forgot I remembered, so I did it, but I had to roll up our garden hose that will be coming to Tennessee. We will need that. And I decided to finally throw away my lawn shoes. Check this out. It's time. I'll graduate some of my old shoes to become my new lawn shoes. I've had these for, wow, over 10 years. Bye-bye. And here we are. Many hours later, actually a day later, I am picking up the rental truck at 9 o'clock. I'm going to Uber over there. And we're just making the final preparations. How's the coffee?
Great, thank you.
You ready to move?
I'm ready to move.
We've been ready.
Yeah, it's crunch time now, though. It's time.
Here's to Tennessee. Right, Bella? Let's go get the truck. All right, guys, you ready for this? This will be our horse to Tennessee. Went with Penske. They had the best deal, unlimited miles, and we get it for 6 days. That should be plenty of time. All right, here we go. Inspection complete. I used to drive a 26-foot box truck for the county, for the fire department. So I'm familiar with this and air brakes, but I've never driven a truck this big for that far. We're talking 9 hours of 75, so wish me good luck. Here we go, heading home. Gonna start loading. Are you telling me there's no CV radio? Darn. Breaker 19. I thought I was gonna get a CV radio. Maybe I can install one. The truck is in the driveway.
It's here, you guys.
We're doing it.
No turning back now. It's happening. Good drive?
Oh yeah, very smooth.
Okay, good.
Very safe truck.
Good.
Safer than people in cars. Get out of my way. And here we are. Before, and then sometime in the next 48 hours I'll show you an after. I might even do like a time lapse. We've got a lot of work to do. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if it's gonna all fit. We'll try. Worst case scenario, we get a trailer. So, today is Thursday, the 29th. We are hitting the road, break of dawn, Saturday, May 31st, which just so happens to be my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
There you go. So, much ahead, here we come. I will be a whole lot closer to Mom.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Last year I was in Indiana, I surprised her for her birthday. Maybe I can do that again next year. Just forget I said that, Mom. All right, got my tool that I bought at Harbor Freight. Best 58 bucks I ever spent. Hello, Dolly. So I'm going to shoot a time lapse on my phone. I'll probably do that. I'm going to take breaks loading the truck, so I'll probably do a few time lapse just to get the start to finish of the truck. So somehow my time lapse kicked off. I think my phone got too hot. I have 36 totes stacked up neatly in the front of the truck. That took an hour. And I'm sweating. This is a hot box. So obviously I'm gonna have to pack some stuff in there. I don't want this to fall over, but I got a lot of stuff. So I think I'm gonna use every inch, square inch, top to bottom, side to side of this Penske truck. Much ahead, stay hydrated. Alright folks, so it is 2:15. I gotta call it quits. I have to go take Chris's car. We have an appointment to get her tires swapped out. A couple weeks ago, or about a week ago, I did an update on the move and dropped her car off for an inspection, and one of the things on the list was new tires, and we decided to save a buck or two and take it to Walmart Tire Center. She's gonna get 4 new shoes for her car. And yeah, so that's at 3 o'clock. After that, later I'll come back to the truck. I am more than happy. I was getting kind of scared, but I think everything's gonna fit. I packed stuff in here. These bookshelves went together and I packed them full of stuff. So, working smart, not harder. Man. Also, we had a home inspection. Our rental service came out and inspected the house because we're moving. That was also today too, so that happened in the last couple hours. So I'm about 5 or 6 hours in, and I think we're ahead of schedule. We have all day tomorrow to pack this truck up as well, so much ahead. I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna take a shower and get ready and go drop off Chris's car, get that done. Hopefully I'll be back here by 5 or 6, and I'll still have plenty of daylight to continue to pack this, and it should be a little cooler if it doesn't rain too much. Actually, that'll cool it down, so hopefully that actually happens. And I've made it to Walmart. I have a 3 o'clock appointment. I'm waiting in line. It is 3:04. I'm anxious to see how long this will take. Good thing is, I can go inside Walmart. I need to get a few things for the move. All right, folks, as you can see, I'm inside Walmart, the automotive section, right around the corner, the garage. Chris's car is all checked in, but they haven't started changing the tires yet. It is 3:30, so this might take a while, but that's all right. We're in Wally World, baby. We can shop and we can window shop. What do I need? I need everything. Everything. One of each, please. And the last time I filmed at Walmart was when I was buying camping gear to spend the night at Camp Crystal Lake in New Jersey. I still have my sleeping bag, which this is the one I took to Camp Crystal Lake. This red Ozark Trail. and I slept on it the one night I stayed at the new house last week when I picked up the keys. So I've used it twice now. Found a lock. I'm gonna go with this Brinks commercial lock. Says it has a cut resistant up to 10,000 pounds. That should do the trick. In 1990-91, when I think Barney came out, I was 4 years old, so it is very, very bizarre to me to see brand new Barney stuff here. I think there's a new series. Oh wow. Alright, so my brother was more so into it. Barney is a dinosaur. Oh my gosh. My brother would have killed for one of these. Maybe me too. No, maybe not. Alright, so it's 4:33. I've been at Walmart for an hour and 33 minutes. I see Chris's car being worked on right there. The back tire is off. Also, I got hungry, so I grabbed a snack up front. Alright. 2 hours later, Chris has got some new shoes on her car. There you go, babe. Alright, folks, it's almost 8 o'clock. I don't know where time went. Was able to pack the truck a little bit more. Also, watching the Indiana Pacers, the New York Knicks here on my phone. If the Pacers win tonight, they progress. So, go Pacers. Let's see how we do here. I got a lot of stuff packed in here. I'm going to need every bit of space. I'm still kind of worried we might be running a trailer. Yep. We might be. Woo, I'm worn out. We're having a good time. Chris is cleaning up the house, packing. Both of us have been nonstop since this morning. And speaking of Indiana basketball, this ball right here is signed by all the members of my AAU basketball team, Indiana Gold, back in the 90s. I've got a lot of signed balls because of my dad. All right, just shy of 11 o'clock, fourth quarter, 3 minutes and 21 seconds to go. New York up 104-90. Good shot. Oh man, it's a close game. You'll know who won tomorrow. Check this out, guys. I have packed half of the truck. Man, what a day. Wearing my dad's Pacers hat for good luck. Well, thanks for sticking to the end, guys. So I decided that I'm going to cut this video after 2 days of the process of moving. Tomorrow will be my last go at packing the truck. Hour ago, throughout the day, as I was packing the truck, Chris was cleaning the house. She's making a video too, so check that out if you want to see what she did. I will put a link in the description below. I'm out of breath, guys, and I'm gonna watch the end of this ball game right here in this truck, and then take a shower, and I'll be up in the morning packing the rest of the truck, and then I'll restart the vlog on moving day. And get this, and I just put this together. So 21 years ago, 2004, my family moved from Indiana down here to Florida, and I've been here ever since. Get this, we started that move. We were traveling on May 31st, my mom's birthday. She always remembers that we left Indiana on her birthday, and our first day in Florida was June 1st, 2024. So on June 1st, 2004. So on June 1st, 2025, we will be waking up in Tennessee. Now, 21 has always been my dad's number, me and my dad. And I've mentioned that so many times, so many moments throughout my YouTube channel here. 21's my favorite number. My dad actually passed away on February. It was 2/10/21. So 2/10/21. And so I brought that up not too long ago. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, not planned, I am ending the chapter of my life. I've been here 21 years. 21 years to the day. 21 years to the day, guys. That was not planned. It was just, that's when our lease is up, and that's when the house worked out. And it wasn't our first house too. We tried to move sooner, so that's just really awesome. Like 21 years to the day. I think my dad is always right here. And the other day I showed this hat the other day, and it says right here, Coach A. I've never seen that before. Since the last time I showed this hat, he wore it a lot. We had season tickets to the Pacers Market Square Arena. So yeah, 21 years to the day I will be moving from Florida to Tennessee. My first day in Tennessee, 21 years before, was my first day in Florida. So I wanted to point that out. I'll probably bring that up again. But yeah, I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to edit this video, put it out tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. This is just a day in the life, and I'm just excited that you guys watch. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Just doing what I love, and we're moving, baby. That's it. Know you're awesome. Know you're loved. And no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead. Where am I? All right. See you soon, guys. See you really soon. Bye-bye.